That's what the power of it.
Yo, what's a homeless rap about? I really want to know.
Drink all the fucking alcohol.
Maybe.
Me and myself are cool. I'm fucking your mom.
Suck me.
You are ugly. You're ugly.
He's probably in the bathroom.
Yo, police, is this illegal?
You don't have to spread your legs. You might just have to bend over.
Ash play.
All right. Welcome to another episode of the fucking Dilfcast.
Yeah, Zersky.
We are back in full effect.
Are we?
Like we never left.
Like Rex in effect.
It's like half effect.
Like we never fucking left.
Do we ever start the podcast in full effect?
Sometimes.
I'm mentally unstable.
Wow.
No, Matthew's mentally
I
unstable.
thought I was the escape psychopath.
Yeah.
I'm right behind you.
Are you?
I mean, technically, in like in the vicinity of us, like Matthew's crazy,
right.
but like you're the most sane, I guess.
Well, yeah, judging from an outside standpoint, yes, I am.
Yeah, but you're still stupid though.
That's crazy. Okay.
Just saying.
All right. Welcome.
I know dumb niggas. I know smart niggas. And they're like, you know,
Cool.
you're not teetering pretty
Wait,
much.
so
on either side.
Cool.
while we're on the subject, what category does everybody else fall in?
What? Dumb niggas and smart niggas?
Yeah.
You sit on both sides. It's absolutely ridiculous.
He's on the.
Wait, so we're on some Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type shit?
Absolutely, 100%.
No, you're on the cusp.
I
Matthew.
don't even know how you would think that you're not Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. You both of them.
Wow. You don't even know it.
You ain't even know it. You
So I'm
both them
chock
motherfuckers.
full of knowledge and also
I don't know if- you know
ignorant
what?
as fuck.
You're also not that chock full of knowledge. I thought
yeah.
you were at one point, but you know, you surprise me every day.
I haven't been sober enough. That's what.
He has some points every now and
Yeah,
then.
some points every.
He has some
now
points
and
every now
then,
and
you
then.
know.
No, I got more than enough.
He
points.
fucks around on
The only thing is, you know what they say, right?
What
What?
do they say?
The most intelligent people drink a copious amount of alcohol.
That's
Who
not what they
said that?
say.
No, that is a saying. You want to know why? Andrew knows. Andrew, back me up. You want to know why? It's because
Why?
we have to bring ourselves down. To
Matthew, if you think you have to bring yourself down to talk to me, I will fuck you up right now.
That's unfortunate.
That's condescending.
I'm gonna shoot this nigga.
But yes, the most intelligent people
I don't
are
carry-
alcoholics.
I don't carry this nigga's piss-ridden body.
Yeah, he has.
That's because that was me coping with regular people.
Oh.
You don't even know any regular people that do that.
Surrounded by regular people 24/7.
What do
Even
you?
when I go to
What
work,
do you?
Regular people you know that do the shit that you do.
No, they don't do the shit that I do.
That's why they're not.
I do the shit that I do because I am a genius that needs alcohol in order
Right.
to level myself on the
So
same
alcohol,
playing field.
alcohol's
So
like
are
your
you saying
spinach.
that you covered in pee and vomit is you on the same level as me?
Yes.
Yes.
This is comedic.
Outstanding.
No,
Outstanding.
but that actually is a study that the most intelligent people tend to drink alcohol the most. Like they tend to be drunk.
Well, that's probably because they can't
Well,
deal
I drink a lot of alcohol.
But there are also retards that drink. I do not fall in that category. You know I don't
Sure?
fall in that category.
You
So stop
sure
it, boy.
about that? You sure?
You surprise me at times.
That's the thing. That's about Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
I've seen you do some.
So you
pretty-
know you both of them.
Yeah. I like to feel Mr.
I don't
Hyde.
even know if you even Dr. Jekyll though.
No, you don't have to know.
Because
Not for you
sometimes
to
you
know.
think you know what you're talking about and you just talk about it like you know what you're talking about.
No.
And then we come to terms and realize you don't know exactly what you're talking about. And then you digress.
But that's a part of my master plan to troll everyone.
No, I'm talking about when you're sober.
I'm still trolling when I'm sober.
Oh, it's a 24/7
Oh.
thing.
No,
It's a nonstop.
I'm always on top.
Yeah, always.
That's narcissism,
right.
sir.
At its
Well,
finest.
the most intelligent people tend to be narcissists.
so everything that you are, the most
How
intelligent people are.
are you? So you know almost everything.
Like what? What do you want to hear?
Nothing in particular. I'm just asking you.
I would say I don't like to toot my own horn here, but
Go ahead, toot it.
I would like to.
You know what? Away.
You know what? Here's what I'm going to say about this matter. I know things that people don't know.
Right.
And
Okay.
that's it. That's all I'm going to say.
All right.
And then people know things that I don't know. But I like to
Right. And what I like to remind people is
Yeah.
that there's a point in time where people knew things
And now they don't.
and now they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who knows more?
We don't know.
Nobody. No, nobody.
And you
is
know
the
what?
point.
That goes back to Socrates.
Uh-huh.
All I know is I know nothing, and I'm a firm believer in that
So why are you tooting your own horn?
because all I know is that I know nothing.
That's not what you said.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, anyway,
moving on.
Anyway,
I fucking hate this nigga.
So our topic for today is actually a pretty interesting one. What?
I digress
What are you digressing to?
because we were not properly introduced.
Oh,
You are
yes.
not.
So today we have our escape psychopath that we normally have. He's always here. And we have PJ, the son of Percival. First of his name.
Say it like you mean it.
Monica of the Air Force One. The Lord of Marcy Projects.
Lord.
The Lord of Marcy Projects.
I'm only the Lord because they don't know anybody else.
Hailing straight from the pissy elevators of Marcy.
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
when you walk in Marcy, do people like
I literally stepped over a puddle of piss to take the elevator upstairs. I contemplated walking upstairs,
right?
but yeah, I was like, I was born in this.
Molded by it.
So, I just stepped in and piss.
Right.
What else you gonna do?
Not stepping it.
Mouth my pecker.
Right. So today our topic is actually
We jumping back into some. I don't know if you want to say it like that.
I wouldn't
like
call
some
it true crime. No, I
Right.
wouldn't call it true
We're going
crime.
true crime?
No,
It's like in the realm. It's like mystery,
yeah,
true crime.
sort of
It's
in that realm. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in that realm.
All right.
But we're gonna talk about a man named Eben Byers,
I love that name.
and Eben Byers has a truly horrific story.
Is it horrific?
It's pretty horrific.
Wait, is this a tragic end? What's going on here?
Oh, for him, yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
is he
What's
dead?
tragic?
Oh,
Yes.
he's most certainly
dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most certainly.
Most.
Yeah.
There's no
certainly.
ifs, ands, or buts.
He's so dead. In
Wow.
fact, you couldn't even go see his fucking body because it would be deadly to you.
Mhm.
Okay,
Half
this,
life.
this sounds like some Elizabeth Short type shit.
You wish it
Oh,
was
it's-
that dark, but nah. It's actually just science.
Right.
I fucking love science.
Science, yeah. It's a mixture of like ignorance and science, but it's not. It
But
really,
that's literally what everything was built off of.
back
A
in
little
that
bit
time.
of
Yeah.
and a little bit of ignorance, a little bit of science.
Yeah,
Because how you
Actually,
gonna
they
figure it out?
they mesh well together.
How you
Right.
gonna figure it out?
exactly.
It was just what this story is literally a learning curve.
yeah,
That's all it is.
pretty much.
Okay.
He had to take the L so that we could like
Not take the
right.
I'm wondering what this nigga
Yeah.
did. Bro.
All right. So,
Not much.
well,
I don't know where Henry's starting with.
started from a little backstory about him, right?
All right.
He was the son of a rich industrialist, so he was born into wealth.
Hold on. What time period are we in?
We're talking about like the 1800s, like late 1800s,
Okay.
right?
So post slavery. Okay.
I love
Yeah,
how
post-slavery.
everything that we do concerns
Right.
Slavery.
It revolves around
Race-
slavery.
race-
slavery.
in some way,
Is it
shape, or form.
Post or pre?
Like, we
It's
always
either.
concerned about that.
Yeah.
no, but you need that context, nigga.
Yeah, we do.
Right, you
Yeah.
need that
right,
context, nigga.
But he's also
How
a
you
white
gonna-
man, so
How you gonna tell time without slavery?
right. Exactly.
Wait,
Exactly.
is it 12 o'clock post slavery?
Or is it 12 o'clock?
Pre-slavery. What are we talking about here? Because there's a whole difference.
Or
Yeah.
during slavery?
We don't know.
There's 3 different time periods. Like,
Yes.
Only three.
Only three.
Only three.
Pre, post, during.
Because we're black. This is a black podcast.
Right.
In case these light skinned niggas confuse you.
wow. This
I'm
is an
sorry.
all-American podcast. Anybody's
Yes.
invited.
This is all American. But
The
we
gays,
are
the Jews,
all
the
black.
fags, the niggas,
Oh.
the chinks, all of them, yo. The Spaniards, they're all invited there.
The zipper heads, all of
The
them.
zipperheads, all of them.
Don't treat my Asian
I
people
love
like
that term. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Does that
Well,
make
you're
me
Asian now?
racist?
So now you're owning up to your Asian heritage.
Right?
I love Asians, yeah.
Yeah, but are you Asian?
No, I'm black.
So
Like I'm blacker than black.
yeah, so shut the fuck up.
You're
Suck
blacker
my
than
dick.
black? So you gonna go to Africa and you gonna blend right in?
Nah.
You about to be a whole slave, nigga. If you go to Africa.
Yeah, they not gonna fuck with me.
You're gonna be working for teeth. They're gonna pay you in teeth. You know?
Wait, how do you think the
gonna
currency
pay you
system
in
in
teeth,
Africa
nigga.
works?
Teeth, yo. Just fucking bones of teeth, yo. That's it.
That's not how that works.
They're gonna pay you in teeth, nigga.
Teeth are expensive.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, teeth are very expensive.
Bro, I
Yes.
watched a video of Africans trying to put out a fire with rocks. What do you think they're gonna pay you? Nigga?
You can put out a fire with rocks.
You could. You most certainly could.
We do
Oh,
that.
yeah?
We do that in America. We have a bag full of rocks.
No, we use fire extinguishers.
No,
nigga.
they
We use
use-
hoses.
They use bags full of sand to put out big fires.
Yeah, they do.
At the end of the day,
Shut the fuck up.
so we don't use hoses. We don't use fire extinguishers.
Shut up.
We just go straight to the rocks. Niggas just start pelting the fire.
The quickest way to put out
It's
a
almost
fire.
done.
It's almost
It's
done.
almost out. More rocks.
Shut up. Stop.
Well,
I hate these goddamn.
Anyway, so Evan was he was born into a rich family.
Okay.
He's from Pittsburgh. He was born in 1880. So, you know,
Well, we got some context.
yeah. So his father was an art collector, a financier, and a president of his own eponymous steel company. So
I
his
love how art
father had
collector's a fucking like job.
it's not a job, it's just
Like-
rich people shit. Like
Right. That's my point.
nobody
It's like-
cares about art or you know.
I
well,
mean,
at least-
back in the 1800s, people really did. Like,
I
art
mean,
about
no.
art.
People care about art now.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
people still kind of care
But
about
it's
art.
because the weird thing about art is
It's art.
it's fucking art.
It's abstract.
Everything about it is abstract.
Well,
Like,
yeah, it's
who
art.
deems that it's worth this much?
The art collectors.
It's subjective. It's purely subjective.
Yes, everything
is.
about it, and that doesn't make sense to me.
So if I splatter Matthew's door,
That's
Does-
fucking art.
does that make it art?
Absolutely,
But what
Yeah.
makes it art?
you did it.
Yeah, but
it's
what?
all about
what
it's all
about-
about the highest bidder. Man.
No. Actually, the only thing that makes it art is the fact that you said you did it and it's art.
And it's art.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the only thing that makes it art.
All you have to do
So-
is say, "Oh, I intended it for it to drip a certain way," and if you look closely, it resembles
A certain pattern of racism and
Yeah.
all kinda- you see the black there? Yeah. That's how it's
niggas being oppressed.
yeah, and how it's overcoming the white.
Yeah,
You see that? That's a racism.
Basquiat.
Basquiat.
Art,
Bas-
nigga.
Art, nigga.
I just think that's fucking weird. That's just rich people flexing on rich people by rich people
Because they're
Doesn't make
bored,
sense.
yo. Because they're
Yeah.
bored.
They're
Yeah.
making themselves richer. It don't make sense to me
Yeah, you're right. No, but some people.
because I say so. That nigga's getting paid. Whoever just
oh,
said,
absolutely.
whoever said so got paid.
Yeah, absolutely.
People getting paid. Everyone getting paid here.
And we talking
I'm
like
confused.
millions of dollars. Like
Yes,
it's
millions.
not like
Multi-millions.
Yeah, it's not.
But
like,
it's
a splatter.
it's an economic flex. Like
It
I don't
is.
get it.
well,
I feel like they're just trying to hedge each other. Like it's like, oh, I'm gonna pay this. All right. And then I'm gonna let this increase in value. And you know what? I'm gonna pay this to buy that. And then I'm gonna sit on this. And then
and then I'm gonna sell it.
yeah, and then I'm gonna sell it to the next guy. And
I'm a shit in a bucket. Pay for it,
Art. That's art.
nigga.
That's art.
yo, it smells like art here. Smells like art. You smell that? You can only get that from one person.
right?
It's
It
bad.
has a distinct smell.
This
Like,
diet
It
is
smells
weird.
like something that hails from the projects. It's just art.
That's crazy. Everybody should stink. That's crazy. Nigga said
project shit.
this project shit.
Yo. So as a young kid, you know, Byers attended some of the most prestigious schools because his family's from wealth.
Right.
So he went to like I think
so
he went
he
to
was
private.
smart.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't
He's smart.
meh.
He went to prestigious
By-
schools.
By whose standard?
Prestigious schools.
Okay. Well, yeah, by their standard, probably. But he was just a regular nigga.
I just want to say
I mean, prestigious schools.
he went to prestigious schools, so he must have been smart.
Meh.
Allegedly.
Let's see what happens to smart people.
Right.
Let's see.
So like I said, he went to very prestigious schools, but his real talent lied in golf. He was
Golf?
he was a really good professional golfer.
All right.
That's what's up.
Like he was nasty, apparently.
All right.
That's cool or whatever.
But his father's status and the fact that he was rich got him into like Yale and all these, like I said, prestigious schools.
Right.
So
I've been to Yale.
in
Yeah,
him
prestigious about
in
it.
him doing that, he actually pursued his love of golf. And
Okay.
he was known as like a professional golfer.
I'm trying to see how this guy's entire life just goes left.
Right. He actually won the United States Amateur Golf Championship in 1906. So that means he was like 26 years old, and he won a national
He won an amateur sport at 26 years old.
a national amateur sport.
A
Yeah,
national amateur sport.
championship
Things were different back then.
at 26 years old. Yeah.
Things were different back
I'm
then.
just saying.
So his father wanted him to be more like, involved with the business.
Yeah.
With so he kind of promoted him to be like, I guess, chairman or president of one of his companies, which was the AM Buyers Company. It was a company that produced iron in America.
Okay.
But unfortunately, a tragic accident set him down the fateful path to an early death.
Oh man, here we go.
So what had happened was in 1927, so he was born in 1880. So how old would he be then?
1927. He'd be 47 years old.
Right. So he was headed home.
It's a great age to die.
47.
Well, during that
Back in
time.
those days.
Yeah, back in
You're
those
like in
days.
your prime years.
You lived your life.
Well, actually, you're in like your twilight years back then.
In your 40s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time to go, nigga. 47.
It's time to go,
You're
nigga.
on borrowed time.
So
Medicine.
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 What medicine?
Yo, back in those days,
They
niggas
were-
would be like, yo, you got tuberculosis? You're done, bro.
Or they prescribe you some cocaine and be like, here, whatever happens, happens.
Give you some of that cocaine for that tuberculosis.
Yeah, I think you need to pick me up. So,
Polio? Cocaine.
but sir, I can't walk.
Cocaine.
So the accident actually didn't even seem that tragic. Like
The initial accident. He was on
Yeah.
a train, right?
he was on a train and they had the berths. You know what the berths are? If you ever watch like Harry Potter or like any of those old movies that have like old school trains on them,
Harry Potter, one of them old movies. Got it.
because I feel like Harry Potter takes place in like
Who knows what it takes place?
right, because it's like
I feel like
some
it takes
stuff
place
is
in
like
the 90s.
modern, some stuff is not. So I don't know.
I feel like
I always thought it was like 1920, 40.
Yeah, I'm thinking like
No, I
yeah,
think it
not
takes place
90s.
in
No, but you see the train that they had to take?
Right, it looks like it's from 1935.
Yeah, it was the only train like that.
We might have to call J.K. Rowling for this.
Right, facts. Call her up. Call her up.
Let me text her.
Yeah, text her right now.
Yeah.
So
JK.
so he so what happened
You got
was
her new number?
What?
You got her new number? She gave you her new number?
Yeah, she went a little ghost ever since she was.
No, I'm trying to tell you.
ever since the
She just-
tranny shit.
Yeah, the training shit.
Yeah,
so I'm
she-
gonna have
she
to
had
hit
to
her on the
switch it up.
Get it
WhatsApp.
on the private
I
line.
gotta hit her on the WhatsApp.
Because I got it if you want it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, for sure.
I was low key trying to see if she wanted to smash.
No. I tried.
JK, yo, make sure we tag JK in this
Yeah,
because
all right.
she knows how we do.
Yeah,
So.
facts.
That's a
And
dog.
Flex.
That's a dog.
Flex.
That's a dog. So we ain't even gonna talk about Flex.
Oh my
Flex
God.
already knows us. We ain't.
He said he coming.
So the berths are like they're like beds.
The bunk bed.
The
joints.
bunk beds that are on the trains,
Yeah.
like the old school trains.
Had to keep it in turn.
Yeah. So he fell off of one of them. Like the train abruptly stopped and he fell
This
off
is
of it.
like Lars Ulrich from Metallica, the drummer who
That happened to him?
Yeah, he fell out of the I think it was a bus. It was a tour bus, and it landed on him. He fell out of it. Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
going.
what, he
It's
hurt
not
himself?
that serious.
No, he died. He's dead.
No,
Wait,
he
what?
didn't die.
He didn't die from that.
Oh, I thought he fell out of
He
the
just
train.
fell
The
off,
train
he hurt
landed
his
on him.
shoulder.
Oh,
What the fuck are we talking
I thought
about?
we were
right
talking
now?
about like. All right,
He didn't fall out the train. He
He
fell.
just fell on the floor.
Yes.
And he hurt his shoulder.
Oh, I thought he fell off of the train.
No, like the train cars, they call them berths.
Yeah.
BERTH.
Okay.
So like when you open a train car, there'll be like beds, like bunk beds in there. And he fell off the top one onto the floor. And he said that he injured his arm very badly.
Right.
I don't know how badly, but he said very badly.
Okay.
So he went to his doctor and he was like, my arm hurts.
Did
I
the
fell
doctor
off.
go to him?
Huh? No, he went to the doctor because he had an injury.
I thought he had one of them doctors that pop up.
He probably. I mean, he's
he's
rich.
on a
He
train.
probably do.
Where'd the doctor come from?
Well, this is after.
No, he went home.
This is after.
Okay.
Went on. His doctor's name was C.C. Moyer. Anybody that has initials as their first name is skeptical. So his doctor was like, "Oh,
everybody at that time had initials as their first name,
right? H.H. Holmes,
H.G. Wells,
H.H. Holmes,
H.H. Holmes,
right?
H.G. Wells, all these niggas,
weird niggas." So, his doctor prescribed him Radithor.
Whoa!
Now, Radithor was a popular medication back then.
Yeah,
and
no, it was like an up and coming type shit.
Yeah, but a lot of people used it,
right?
Because they thought it cured certain ailments. One of them including cancer. So the medication was actually made from dissolving radium in water. So it's like when you
I thought we were gonna hit that later, but yeah, facts. I thought we were gonna hit that later.
Well, it's like putting your Molly pill in the water. Like,
right? No.
And
Yeah,
drinking the Molly
100%.
water. Like
yeah,
that's.
I thought we weren't going to talk about the radium until after we got to the point of.
Oh no, we're talking about the radium now.
Yeah,
because this is when it happened.
Now 4C, everything's bad after this.
Oh yeah, everything's terrible after this. Like nothing goes well for him after this. So, his doctor prescribed him Radithor, and like I said, this was at this time
diluted radium.
Right, but they also
this is like the Brazil story all over again,
kinda. But they also don't
except them niggas ate
cesium,
nuclear powder.
Yeah,
this is fucking crazy.
But no one knew the effects of radioactive material at this time. Well, at least not the.
They learned it.
Well, yeah, because of him.
Right,
he was the test of
like, wasn't it like a thing where like he did it, his arm felt better. Because it was like,
well,
it was like coke, and he just kept doing it.
Yeah.
Wait, he didn't stop.
Like, no, he did.
What are the ingredients in that?
Oh, he just said
Radithor, radium, and water.
It's just diluted radium.
It's radium in diluted water. Radium is highly radioactive.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, judging from the name, radium, like it's radioactive. So
carry on.
So in the mid 1920s, no one was aware that radioactive material could cause genetic mutations and cancer with high levels of exposure.
Right.
Who would have thought?
Oh yeah,
radium.
Well, like he
they
said,
thought it could cure
right.
cancer.
But like he said, at the time, people didn't know.
I am completely dumbfounded by this research.
Yo, you gotta
getting radioactive.
You gotta wild out before
someone had
before
to.
You know,
right? Someone had to be.
That is also true.
Yes.
Trial and error.
Trial and error. Yes.
Trial and error.
So, yo, Abbott, thank you for your trial.
Are we gonna thank Evan Myers for his sacrifice? His sacrifice.
That's our martyr. We
One
could be
small step for humanity. One giant leap for mankind. Son of a bitch.
Yes. So during the early days of radioactive therapy, physicians utilized it to fight off cancer-infested tissue, which we know, which we do now. We use, but in small, very small doses.
Yeah.
So like chemotherapy.
Yeah.
Radiation.
At the time, crazy. Right.
I heard they can target cancer now.
I wouldn't be surprised if
they just choose not to.
Of course, it's the government.
I mean,
big pharma.
Big P.
Yeah, big pharma.
Shout out to Big Farm.
Just
why you not paying us, bro?
We sponsoring Big Pharma.
We're sponsoring Big Pharma now.
We sponsoring Big Pharma.
Nigga, we sellouts, nigga. Give us some money, nigga. We've given all your goddamn cancer treatments. We promoting all this shit. Give us some money. Buy some merch, nigga.
Radathor 2023.
Promote that
We're not
shit.
doing Radathor.
You cheap bastards.
So at this time, this was the best treatment that doctors could offer. But some people were concerned about it being too harmful.
Go figure.
Go figure. Yeah.
Well, they didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
They
We'll
didn't
give it-
know.
all
But
right.
they thought they knew.
Yeah.
All right. So
So shout outs to them.
we'll give them some leeway.
'Cause
Right.
they knew. But they thought they knew. They knew.
But they didn't know.
They didn't know that we should have known.
But we don't.
Yo,
We
what the
ain't-
fuck is going on? Right now, man?
It's
Did
what
these
you
niggas know or not?
Should have known.
They
and
did
what you
not know.
So these niggas did.
No. But one person who was interested in this new technique of medicine was named Mr. William Bailey. And he was a fucking menace.
William
Wait.
Bankley.
Yes.
Bankley?
Bailey.
Bailey.
We over Evo?
Huh?
We over Evan?
No, we're going to come back to Evan. We're talking about Radathor.
Okay.
It's wonderful medication.
Yes. It's great.
So William Bailey was born and raised in Boston.
Boston.
Oh.
He was a Harvard dropout
Yeah.
and he was a noted scam artist.
Oh, fuck.
It must have been really easy to scam niggas in the 1800s.
We ain't got no internet.
There's no internet. Yo.
Yeah,
It's all word of mouth.
Whatever I say is true.
Yo,
Who's
I
gonna
got-
prove me
Who's
wrong?
gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop me?
I got that. You got that cancer, right? I got that treatment.
Right.
Come on by.
Meanwhile, you're giving him like possum liver and like some next shit. Like,
Fucking
this will help you.
Yo, bro.
rat period.
Yeah, this will help you.
Yo, if you was fucking around with any short term anything, bro, you're
You're
eating,
fucked.
bro. You're eating.
Yeah,
If you giving anybody any short term anything, bro, like yo,
yeah, it's over.
this will fix this.
Yeah, but it won't.
Oh, it's fixed, bro.
It's not fixed.
The nigga who pulled up with coke.
Imagine the first nigga that had polio. That's
Who was that? FDR? No, he didn't. No, he wasn't the first one.
That was the last one.
It
yeah.
was.
FDR. You son of a bitch.
So William Bailey pursued inventing new lines of radioactive patent medicines for a good decade. For a good decade, he was just
Yo, I made a living off of making radioactive medicine.
yes.
Yo, this nigga sounds like Professor Utonium.
No, he was basically the nigga that would sell you bootleg DVDs. He was like, "Yo, I got that.
Yo, I got that radiation.
Yeah, I got
Yo,
that Radathor, nigga.
radiation.
That shit'll cure all your shit, bro."
Nigga, you about to light up yellow, nigga. You want this shit?
Yo, trust me. Trust me.
Who else gonna do that? You'd be the only one, bro.
Facts, bro. I promise you.
Bro,
Nigga, do I look like I'm lying?
I'm only
Nigga.
selling this shit for X amount, bro. Who you think buying this? It's just gonna be you. I only got this much.
Right.
I took some of it too, nigga. Just
Right,
like,
yeah, I took
it's
some of
all
it too.
good.
Yeah.
I'm on that shit
Look at
right
me.
now, yeah.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm good, nigga.
And I'm selling you this, nigga. Radium, nigga.
Well dressed black man with good credit.
Exactly. So, he created a bunch of different lines of radioactive medicine.
This is so
Which
fucking stupid.
I have a question. Was radioactive material that accessible in the like late 1800s that you could be like, yo, I got this radium.
Yeah, because
I could just like I got the radium. Where you got it from?
I don't know nothing about radioactive materials.
Where did you get that?
Do they all glow?
Probably not.
I gotta stop watching The
nigga.
Simpsons.
That's
Like, bro.
that's probably a myth.
I gotta stop watching The Simpsons. But it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that much of a myth because some niggas who ate that shit in Brazil, they said that shit was blue glowing powder.
They did say that.
And they ate it.
But that's a different
Hey.
element. Radium and cesium are two different elements.
I don't know what radium is.
Yeah, I feel like
I just
radium
know
should
if you
be
say,
glowing,
yo, here's some radium, I'm gonna be like, yeah, nah.
nigga. Yeah, but this is the 1800s, man. You might be like, yo, I got cancer.
They don't know what
Oh,
radioactivity
I got polio.
is.
I can't
They
walk.
don't.
Let alone half-life.
Then
You might be like,
you might hear radium and be like, oh, that's that new shit?
yeah,
Right.
radium,
Like,
bro.
Oh, you got that radium?
I would hate to go out like that.
Right.
Radioactive me.
So he told people that their endocrine it was an endocrine dysfunction that was the root of many people's problems.
A what?
Crypto.
Basically your endocrine system is what controls your hormones. So it uses hormones to control and coordinate your body's metabolism, energy level, reproduction, growth, and development. That's what your endocrine system does. So he's saying
that's the root of our problem. It's
right. That's what he's saying.
the root of procreation.
He's saying that's the root of your problems, and you need radium to solve it.
Wait, to solve what?
All of your problems. You got
My
cancer,
hormones?
radium. You got asthma, radium.
But-
You got
but I
a
need my
headache,
hormones.
radium.
I need
You
my
got
hor-
dick
I need my-
burns? Radium.
Radium. It'll solve
Keep it to
anything.
yourself, baby.
Hold on a minute. But this is what they were doing back then.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about your dick.
You got syphilis, radium.
Radium.
No.
It'll solve all your problems.
This was like the
So you have
Depression, radium.
radium.
yo. Imagine being depressed. I am like depressed. Like it's sad.
It's sad. It's giving
like depression is sad to look at. Like depression is terrible.
radium.
Imagine someone's like,
All you need is this.
I got the fix for that, baby.
This radioactive water. That's all you need.
You know what? Let's
Like we
compare
can't
this.
make people happy.
No.
We got to give them radioactive water.
But he didn't know. He probably didn't even know what radioactive was.
You ever watch The Simpsons?
Yeah, this is 1880. This is not.
Oh man!
But you gotta all right, let's liken it to modern times, right? Like let's compare things, right?
Oh shit!
No, let's compare things. So
Imagine about this.
just
Imagine
now,
about
like
this
radium.
anti-vax
think
shit.
of this whole thing is like when when Moderna and Pfizer came
Oh,
up
the
with new
COVID vaccine,
yeah.
and they're like, "Oh,
Niggas
you
was
need
just
this."
hopping on it, like, oh man, oh yeah.
But
This
we
is gonna
all right. We didn't
So
know what
this
we
is
didn't
the
know.
radium.
But that's also technically very, very different because that wasn't simply behind like people wanting to be healthy or trying to cure themselves or trying to prevent themselves from anything. It was the government making people try to fall into a certain line, which, you know, I have to give it up to the anti-vaxxers. Like, yo, no cap. They really was like, yo, get this vax or never work again.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
And they were dead ass. It was like, yo,
no, yeah, they were.
get this vax or lose your job. Get this vax or like you can't be a normal person.
Pretty much.
You will
And-
not be a part of this society.
Right. Now look at us.
Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Exactly. It's like
So
it
it's
came and
like-
went.
You know, they press us. They got me.
You got me.
They got me.
So sad.
So he said that with the power of radium's alpha particles, all of your problems will go away. He sounded like he made that shit up.
Right.
Like,
All that
alpha
alpha
particles.
That literally sounds like some shit from Superman, bro.
Yeah, but at that time they were probably like, "Wow,
That's
is
how they started
amazing.
writing Superman,
Yeah.
yo.
This is groundbreaking.
right? This is groundbreaking.
Somebody please shoot me up with radium.
Give me that radium immediately.
I'll take two.
But radium, it couldn't have been.
I'll take two.
It couldn't have been nationwide. It had to be very secluded.
Oh, well, this was in Boston, so
what I'm saying is it had to be secluded. Like it had to be like Northeast. It couldn't have been across the nation.
well, we
You know
didn't.
what I mean?
They probably didn't let it get that far before they realized that he was full of shit.
Based on what happened to Evan, I don't know.
So he actually had several radioactive medicines, but none of them amounted to the success as Radithor,
Because rather was fixing issues.
allegedly.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like the nigga had pain, was pay no more. It was a pain reliever for sure.
Or maybe it's like a placebo effect.
Nah,
You drinking it and you think it's healing you, so therefore
I
you are
I don't think it was actually healing them. I think it was numbing the pain. I think it was,
right. That's
was-
probably
you
what it was
you
doing.
was high off radioactive materials, my
yeah,
man.
yeah,
You was drugged up.
probably.
You know what I'm saying? We use the term drug very loosely. I mean, not very loosely. We use it very tightly, actually, now. But everything's a fucking drug. You know what I'm saying? Caffeine's a drug.
Yeah.
Like everything's a fucking drug.
Yeah,
Right.
because we acknowledge that a lot of things are stimulating. So
Right.
Yeah.
So
alcohol,
drug,
hookah,
drug,
cigarettes.
drug.
Yeah, it's a very loosely based term. But so he advertised it as a radioactive mineral water that that contained a severe mixture of. This is what it contained: a severe mixture of radium and mesothorium, which I don't know what mesothorium is, but
I'm gonna say mesothelioma.
it sounds like a bad chemical. So it doesn't sound like something you should be ingesting.
Imagine, yeah, hold on.
Yeah, that's a mesothorium. Nah, I don't need that
There's
shit.
some words in here I don't understand. Now.
Fuck it.
Radioactive.
Radioactive.
You know how he also got it to sell though? He advertised it as a sexual stimulant.
I think at some
That
some point with it,
radium make you horny,
it
baby.
had the same effects of cocaine.
Radium?
Yeah, no, because I think that was the point that he was selling. That, you know, it would have that blindness to pain, numbness to pain.
Oh yeah, it definitely numbs pain.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And, you know, with it, that, I mean, you know, you rock hard.
I don't see how numbing pain and you getting
Because you
an
numb your
erection.
body, you get an erection, you can't come if you numb.
What?
Yeah, that's
You
quite
can't
impossible.
come if you numb.
That's quite impossible.
So you think this nigga's just fucking nonstop?
You get a hard on, pour some goddamn cocaine on that dick, man.
Wow.
Some of that radium.
Don't dip your dick in radium.
Radium on the dick.
Don't knock it till you try it, brother.
Don't dip your dick
No,
in radium, bro.
on the dick.
Put your dick in some radium. You ain't nothing.
You go fuck for hours, but you might not have a dick at the end of the day.
This nigga's gonna fuck for hours and then give birth. Yeah.
Yeah, something's gonna happen that's not supposed to happen. Yeah. So to safeguard the drug from the government, he outlined the science behind it and convinced many physicians that it was a legitimate drug and cured all 150 of the diseases that he listed.
That's crazy.
No way.
How did he
No
manage
fucking way.
to convince
Yo,
professional doctors that this is a legit drug?
no internet.
No internet.
No internet.
No
change your
internet.
life.
That's all I can say.
No internet.
There's no internet because
no internet.
they're all accredited doctors. They're all accredited scientists, right?
Allegedly.
Yeah. Unless there's money involved somehow.
Because it was slow acting. It didn't happen overnight.
No.
The negative effects.
Yeah.
Because the negative effects they didn't know.
Right. They did.
All they knew was, you know, you had this pain, you don't have it anymore. It worked.
Right.
They don't know that
The long terms.
you're blind to the pain. The problem still exists, but you're just blind to the pain. Because the only way to know if someone was hurt was to know if they were in pain or not.
Yeah.
Like, are you in pain?
Yeah.
Does this hurt? Does this hurt? Does this hurt? You know, touch
Yeah.
it. And oh no, it doesn't hurt. All right. So wow, look at that.
You're good.
It works. Disregarding that they're just not feeling it.
Because they're doped up on fucking radium,
They're doped up on radioactive materials
which you're not supposed to be ingesting.
at all.
So what also had a
Yo, Matthew's baffled. I'm baffled too, bro.
Yo, I'm getting a migraine. Just fucking trying to.
But you know, if you don't understand what radioactive materials are,
Right.
then
Yeah,
how would you understand what radioactive
I have to keep
materials are?
transporting myself back to the 1800s. These people are not aware they're cavemen.
right.
Yeah.
Essentially. So his
They're not.
his scam soon came to an end with the jet.
Yo, really, bro? Like, imagine. This is fucking is bugging me right now. Imagine running a fucking pyramid scheme of fucking selling radioactive materials to people.
He don't give a fuck. He's
Two
making money.
doctors. This nigga was a one-man pharmacy, bro.
Yes.
This
This
nigga
is
was Bernie
fucking
Madoff
crazy, bro.
before Bernie Madoff.
Yes.
Bernie Madoff read his book first, bro. Like, yo, this one man
Yes.
can sell doctors radium and tell them it's medicine.
And they'll
I
prescribe
can
it.
steal money from anybody I want.
Anybody, nigga.
Anybody.
Anybody, nigga.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
I told doctors I have medicine. They said, yes, I will send my patients to you. Who are you?
Yo, I'm about to start some shit.
Who is this nigga?
Yo, I have the cure for AIDS right now. I'm
Right?
about to, I'm about to mix bleach with White Claws, put it in a syringe, and be like, yo, I have
This is the
for
cure.
AIDS. Send them my way.
Oh, shit.
If they're dying, that's just a side effect. Don't worry about it.
It's just a side
If they start seizing, it's a side effect. Don't worry about it. It happens to everybody. But hold on a minute.
Yo, this nigga's Dr. Sebi, bro.
We detected traces of bleach in your medication.
Yo, hold on a minute, man. But out of all these 10 patients, this nigga's fine, bro. I don't know why, but he's fine, yeah.
Bro, I'm
The only
batting.
nigga who did not take the
Right.
medicine.
Yo, I don't know why this
I'm
nigga's
back-
fine, but he's fine, yeah.
I'm batting 1 for 10 right now.
Yo, I'm 1 for 10. You got to endorse me, bro.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
1 for 10.
The progress shows the progress.
You don't see this nigga over here? Ain't
Sweating
nothing wrong with it.
immensely.
He's sweating because it's hot in here, nigga. I ain't got the AC.
Y'all
on.
niggas got the heat on? Like what the
Yo, we just running a little experiment. He's good, though.
Coughs his fucking tongue out.
All these other
Yo,
dead
what you fucking doing, Brad? Put that shit back in your mouth.
all these other dead niggas, yo, they had COVID, nigga. Don't worry about it.
they
man.
had COVID.
Them niggas was dead anyway. Yeah.
But Byers, what also screwed him over is that
He's addicted to radium at one point.
Yes. So over the course of 3 years,
So, like, it didn't happen quick. So, think about it. 3 years is a very long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What is that,
Especially at
900 days?
40-something years.
Almost 1,000 days.
Look at you. Doing
right?
math.
Doing math. Look at you.
It's a little more than that, though.
1,000?
Because it's not 300 days in a year.
It's 365. That's what I said. More
Times
than 1,000.
times 3.
So, this nigga been doing this shit for mad long.
Yeah.
Let's just go 4 years.
Like, and he's like,
No, 3
he's
years.
drinking this
Oh.
shit every day as prescribed. But he's
No,
not,
no.
he's not stopping.
He's not drinking as prescribed.
Oh, that's right. He's blowing through bottles.
Yeah.
just
He's reeing up.
They say he took as many as 1,400 doses of radium water. That means he drank
So wait,
3 bottles a day.
that's a lot.
A day, nigga.
But no,
this
it's,
nigga drank more. This nigga drank
It's
more
not that
radium than
crazy.
water. Yeah, that's right.
It's-
This nigga's just drinking radium.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
It's not that
I
crazy.
feel woozy in
it's not
the
that
belly.
crazy. It's not that crazy. Look at these promethazine kings out here, bro.
This nigga drinking that much radium?
These
a
niggas, are,
day.
these niggas are busting that shit down on promethazine, bro.
A day, bro.
Teeth rotten.
Yo, this nigga was like 3 exotic bras.
No, I got him.
Going,
Fucking Zanny. It's hard to say I'm 35. Welcome to the Zanny family.
Whoa, whoa.
to the radium family.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
So he said that he claimed it gave him a quote unquote toned up feeling.
I felt a little buzz. nigga.
Yeah, basically,
I
yeah.
think I might be a little drunk.
And he said,
I'm trying to figure out what that radium high like.
yo,
"That's some
I
next
low-key
shit,
wanna feel like that.
nigga. It's some shit you ain't never felt before."
Yo, niggas about to sit here and just watch white noise.
On that Radium Lean.
Yo, you
on
saw that goddamn Nickelodeon show, nigga?
Yo, Radium Lean is
I
different.
heard Keenan and Kel's coming
Yo,
back.
Yo, Keenan and Kel looking crazy right now. Yo. It's just, when do these niggas get white and gray?
Yo, radioactive lean is crazy. yo, these niggas was really doped up off radioactive lean.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Same
Yeah.
effect.
Right.
That's nuts, bro.
Right.
That's crazy. Except niggas snore themselves to death on promethazine.
Right.
Them niggas was watching Kablam before Kablam. nigga. Before Kablam. Them niggas was watching cable before cable. nigga.
What's this channel?
Niggas was watching you.
But you would
nine,
think,
nigga,
but you would
before-
probably think like, oh, like it's radioactive, like the effects must be immense. But you know, you have to remember the
Nah,
fact
it takes
that
time.
it was diluted,
Yeah, it was diluted
and if it took that long, it didn't kill him.
immediately.
It
No.
didn't kill him,
No.
and even after the 3
It took
years, it
time.
didn't kill him. After 3 years, it didn't kill him. It was after that he died.
Yeah, because he developed cancer
because
from drinking all
Yeah.
that
Yo,
radium.
you know what's crazy?
like it took 3 years for him to develop symptoms that were concerning.
Right.
You know what's crazy?
And that is like,
In and of itself. Yeah.
they must have was on something because, to realize, oh, all right, this does this, but it takes this long to do that.
Right.
Microdose type of situation.
Yeah.
Otherwise, where does radioactive treatment come from? Where's chemotherapy, stuff like that come from?
True.
It comes from situations like this.
Right.
Uncredited doctors.
Yes.
Uncredited
No, it had.
pharmacists.
But a
We-
lot of it,
we had to
some of
find
it
out
comes
some
from
way.
The Nazis.
Yeah, he has a point.
I don't
With the
even wanna-
developmental
I don't wanna go
technology.
there.
But you know what's
No,
crazy?
he's
During
right.
all this, Thomas Edison recently invented electricity. This nigga must have been like, what are these niggas doing with my electricity, yo? What are these niggas doing, yo?
So apparently, Byers was known as a little bit of a promiscuous
Cameron, let me get
promiscuous guy.
So
When he was in college,
he was porking bitches down with that
No, this
radioactive
was before
dick.
the radium. This is before the radium. They used to call him the
After the radium, he couldn't fuck no more.
well, they speculate that he continued to take the radium for sexual reasons, not because of his arm per se. Like initially he took it because of his arm. But then after a while, when he realized that the radium gives him
Like
that,
when niggas started taking perks and was like, yo, you know what?
Yeah.
I can't come.
Yeah. So he was like,
same fucking thing.
so that's probably why he was drinking 3 bottles a day. He was like, yo, I gotta fuck. Like, I gotta fuck. Yo, he was like, yo, I gotta fuck. Nigga.
Also,
Like,
I can't get behind that because ain't no fun in fucking if I can't nut.
well, I don't know if it's necessarily that he wasn't nutting, but I don't think
he was able to get it
also
hard.
referring to these fucking
it said
these Percocet fiends out here. They be like niggas
Never
be
know.
popping Percocet just to like fuck longer, and it's like, why?
I feel like that's just
They be falling asleep in pussy. Yeah, 100%.
Who are these niggas that are falling asleep in pussy, dude?
Niggas who high off Percocets.
I thought that shit was supposed to revert you. Like you're supposed to get ED or whatever. Or is that Molly?
I don't know because Molly's kind of like coke, and it can have either or effect.
Nah, but when I was on Molly, man, I felt like very stimulated. I think I was walking around with an erection.
Okay, how'd that work out for you?
Nowhere.
So you just didn't get pussy.
No, I mean I tried to like bag this girl at the bar in Koreatown.
Right, but like that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Did you not nut?
well, I finished off in the bathroom.
Were you able to? Was it hard?
Yeah, I think I was hard. Yeah.
No. Was it difficult?
No, it wasn't difficult.
All right.
But that's Molly.
I don't know.
I thought Perkies were is Perkies like a downer?
I can hear the perks going.
I assume all those were like downers, like lean, perks, like all those are like downers.
But Molly's
so
not associated with that.
well, not Molly. I'm talking
Why
about
not?
like
Nah, Molly's like it's actually
I think Molly's
considered-
an upper.
It's actually
Like-
considered an upper and a downer at the same time.
Molly's
Because-
meth.
No?
No, it's not.
Yeah, 100% it is.
Molly?
Molly is not meth.
Yeah, for sure.
No, he's actually right. It
I
actually
thought
is.
Molly was like a sub form of MDMA.
No,
it's
Molly.
meth.
It's
It's
called
methamphetamine.
It's coming.
Y'all are making this up.
No.
So you telling me we did meth? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's called.
I don't believe that.
It's called.
Did it? Wake up.
Wake up.
To me. I know.
Nigga living in a dream.
the
I
acronym.
could never.
We Walter White did this shit?
Yep.
Wow.
I think it's called.
It wasn't blue, so we did some bad shit.
It was blue.
It was not.
The pill was blue.
I don't remember.
It was.
We did Molly a few
I
times.
think it's Molly stands for
It's an acronym?
I think it's deoxycyclone
He don't know what the
methamphetamine. No, I'm drunk, but
This
this is one of those moments. Yeah, see, it's like I think it's
Deoxy what?
deoxymethamphetamine.
Molly is
Deoxycycline
definitely a methamphetamine. I know that for sure.
Methamphetamine. Just look at it. It's like deoxycycline methamphetamine or something like that. Just look it up, man.
All right.
MDMA. I think I'm on point. I'm on track. But yeah, I think that's what it is.
So you telling me that
Sure.
Molly is more closely related to meth than it is
more chemically
to
altered.
ecstasy?
100%.
No, Molly is a more pure form of ecstasy. That's what it is. It's more pure. Like
Let's see.
What is MDMA? It's deoxy fucking the shit that I said.
when I put Molly, it says ecstasy / Molly. So
Them niggas don't know what they talk about. Look.
MDMA, methylene dioxymethamphetamine,
There we go.
commonly known as ecstasy and or Molly, is a potent and pathogen with stimulant properties primarily used for recreational purposes.
Yo, when I took Molly,
All right.
dude, when I took Molly,
But Harry, did you not say methamphetamine?
Yeah, it was in that.
so you took a form of methamphetamine. We all did.
Nice.
Which is why I can't sleep till this day. I took that shit a year ago. Yo, when I FaceTimed this guy, he was glitching. And I was like, yo, I can't see you, man. You're like glitching right now.
Yeah, meth is also childish on any drug.
You was lagging in real life?
Yo, no, the shit looked weird. I've never seen something like that
Meth is the only person I know who lags.
No, the nigga was doing this.
Niggas can smoke weed and be like, yo, I'm not breathing anymore. But you're talking, Matthew.
No,
I know
that's
that, but I
shrooms.
can't breathe.
Yeah, I remember that.
Couldn't breathe, yo. I had
Wow,
insomnia for 2 weeks.
While you breathe. Like that.
So while you breathe,
Insomnia for 2 weeks,
if you
yeah.
really couldn't breathe, you wouldn't be alive.
I'm not right now.
I'm not
I'm
alive.
in purgatory.
I'm a Martian. So Byers had been known as quote unquote Foxy Grandpa by his classmates.
He was only 40 something years old.
I mean, that's old for that time period.
I'm not calling no 40-year-old person grandpa.
Not many niggas lived past what 34 probably, even 40 maybe. Like, so that's old to them.
I guess.
So they called him this for his ways with the ladies, and apparently Radithor brought back his famed libido. So him taking Radithor made him back to his old, like he's 40 but he feels like he's 20.
This dick still get hard, baby.
Right, exactly. Exactly, because of the radium. Or at least I think it's a placebo effect. I think he was taking it thinking, oh, they told me that this does this, so I think that.
I don't know if they told him that at all. They gave it to him for something else.
Well, they said it was known as a sexual, quote unquote, sexual stimulant.
Mhm.
That's
They
how it was
gassed up.
advertised.
I'm off that radium.
Right?
baby.
Yo, girl, I just took a whole bottle of radium. I'm good. You sure?
You getting this radium dick.
Right. That radioactive dick, literally. Literally.
Yo, we still talking about goddamn radioactive penises.
So in 1931, so he started taking it, I think in
Wait,
1927.
we're still talking about Eric?
His name is Eben, not
Eben.
Eric.
Eben.
So in 1931, after experiencing extreme weight loss and excessive headaches.
So this nigga's got to be like 50 years old right
No, he's in his 40s. He's still in his 40s, but he had been taking the radium already for like 3 years now. So after he started experiencing extreme weight loss, and he started experiencing excessive headaches, so his jaw began disintegrating.
What the fuck is going on right now?
His jaw is literally falling off.
Shit was mush.
His entire jaw, like his.
No,
there's no talking like that.
They're
Like,
trying to.
yes,
And they said, "Oh, what we have to do at this point now, Eben, is
Euthanasia.
We have to remove your jaw."
yeah.
And they surgically removed his jaw.
Mm-hmm.
They,
Yeah.
and it
He
was
looked,
just
like some Bob's Burger nigga.
Bob's Burger.
Yes,
Like
yes,
what I said, yeah.
yes. No bottom, fucking,
Just top teeth.
just top teeth.
Just
Yes,
pure upper head. Upper head action.
yes, yes,
Just pure upper head action.
yes,
Yeah.
All right.
yes. So, with his bones and tissue falling to pieces from the inside out, Byers looked monstrous.
If you lose your jaw, it don't matter where your tissue's falling off at. You don't have a jaw, you are a fucking monster. I don't care how you was born. I don't care where you came
If
from.
he was born with no jaw,
You're a monster. You're born a monster.
That's
You're
crazy.
worse than Rocky Dennis, yo.
Oh, D, not the Elephant Man,
Yo,
son.
I don't even know
Damn.
who
Yeah,
that is.
shout out to my man
Oh
Rocky
my
Dennis.
God, man.
Eric Stoltz, yo.
That's crazy. You can't say things like
The
that.
more you know. I don't know who Rocky Dennis is.
Oh, we're about to get flagged. So.
Yeah.
Because of what I
He
just
was
said.
they called him the Elephant Man.
Right.
He was a person who had a severe deformity. Like his face looked
Yo, look at him.
crazy.
Oh, I
But
think I know. Who you're
they
talking
made a
about.
movie
Look at
about him. Like,
Yeah, poor guy.
yeah. He said anyway.
This nigga had no jaw. Yes, you
No,
are that guy.
Rocky Dennis had mad jaw.
But
and
this-
then some.
This nigga had.
Excessive jaw.
This
then
nigga
some.
had lack of jaw.
That nigga had extra jaw, extra head, extra.
If you have more or less or anything of anything,
no, what was
you're
his,
different.
I think it was
I
called
forgot his-
Elephant Man syndrome. That's what-
I don't think that's what it
Oh,
was.
It's Elephant Man syndrome.
Is it? Let me see what he had. 'Cause
Yeah, Dono.
It's Elephant Man
Donald.
syndrome. Look up Rocky Dennis.
I don't know if that's what it was, but I know the movie was called Elephant Man.
Yeah, but it's Elephant Man syndrome. I don't know the exact.
Oh no, he had I can't even fucking pronounce this. Dysplasia, an extremely rare sclerotic bone disorder.
Wait, cranial what?
Craniodiaphyseal. I can't even pronounce this. The condition usually results in neurological disorders and death
Yeah.
during childhood or teenage years. His life was the basis for the 1985 drama film Mask. Yes. Yes. He looks crazier than the movie though. Like,
Yeah, the movie did him justice.
oh
Yo,
shit.
No, but no, because
Jesus
yo, in real life he looked way
Yeah.
worse.
No, that's why I'm looking at the picture
Like he
now.
had an
I'm like,
eye over here and an eye here. And
yeah,
it
nah,
was just mad stone,
yeah,
like fucking skull.
excessive head. That's what, like
You know what?
excessive face.
That was a great movie. I saw it, and you know what?
Mask.
Rocky Dennis was a pure guy. You know what? I'm not gonna
You
shit on
you
Rocky
don't
Dennis.
even notice,
No, I'm
nigga.
not gonna shit on Rocky Dennis. You know Rocky Dennis? R.I.P. He was a good guy.
So he died when he was
Yo.
16.
What I
Yeah.
wouldn't give for excessive head.
From Rocky Dennis.
Oh, whoa, that's crazy.
That's fucking nuts.
So anyway, back to Eben Byers. Fortunately for him, the radium also gave him the side effect of not feeling any pain.
Oh, all right. So,
So-
we got a little, they take, you give some.
So he got
I took your whole mouth. I'll give you the fact that you'll never feel it.
all right.
So what's wrong with that? All right.
I want my mouth.
Oh my mouth! Oh my mouth!
But that's,
What
you
are you
gotta
talking
give
about?
some, and you gotta take some.
Right. You want great dick? You gotta sacrifice your
These
mouth.
are the cards that we
yeah,
play,
these are the
nigga.
cards.
You want to
These are
lose
the
your
cards.
mouth? You'll never feel it.
Right.
This is stupid.
So by the time his jaw began falling off, he started suffering other gruesome side effects. So
Yeah,
his-
I'm pretty sure it didn't stop at the jaw.
it didn't.
That doesn't sound
It
good.
did not.
This thing was ingesting that. That shit went through his body.
Yes.
That shit got broken down. All the proteins of radon,
Radathor.
Radathor.
Ragnarok.
All the proteins of Ragnarok got broken down
That's a
in
pretty,
his body.
that's a pretty cool name for a medicine.
Ragnarok?
Radathor.
Radathor?
Radathor.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. That
Take
sounds
it.
like the
It sound-
devilish of that. Yeah.
No, it sounds like
Take it.
You know what? Fuck
I
it.
like my jaw.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna take it. Fuck it. What's gonna happen to me?
Great dick. No jaw.
Great dick, no jaw.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great trainer.
So at this time
I did not give a fuck about pleasing the bitch that much.
that you're willing to
That
lose
would
your
lose
jaw.
my fucking
Your
jaw.
jaw.
Yo,
Your
you'll
entire
be the
jaw.
greatest head giver of all. The greatest head giver.
Straight tongue. Just no.
No, you give it straight upper teeth. Those are your biggest teeth.
Let's go, baby. The great.
Do you keep your tongue?
Straight upper teeth.
You lose your bottom jaw.
I'm
you
pretty
keep your
sure
tongue?
he keeps his tongue.
That's the driest tongue in the world, bro.
Probably.
So if you only got two.
That's the driest tongue in the world. You gonna lick her with a boar's head brush?
or maybe or maybe you
A boar's head
or maybe you just drool all the time. Like maybe that's just like constant.
Oh, you most certainly drool all the time. But that shit is not dripping at your chin because you ain't got one. That shit is on the collar of your shirt.
It's just constantly wet.
Yeah.
Why is the collar of your shirt so, wet?
Why do I
Another
cry?
fact.
You can't say anything with no jaw, nigga.
Oh yeah, how do you talk?
You don't.
Sign language. Sign language.
You some Bob's Burger nigga for life, nigga.
Just straight screaming. Oh, that's crazy.
Absolutely ridiculous, bro.
Oh my god.
That nigga was an auditory disaster. I don't want to hear.
Auditory disaster.
I don't want to hear that nigga ever, bro.
That's what it sounds like.
Terrible.
Just screams.
Man has no bottom teeth, bro. He has no
teeth
chin.
at all.
He has his top teeth.
Oh well, yeah, I guess. He has his
Yeah,
top
he
teeth.
got those.
Yeah.
what are
Well,
you
what's the
doing?
point in having those though? At
What
this
are you
point,
doing with any of it?
right? What do you do with your teeth?
Yo, you
At this
can
point?
only feed this nigga peanuts and soup. nigga.
Those are attack
He
weapons.
can't even eat
You
peanuts.
use those shits to attack now. You can't do anything else with them.
no.
Nah, if I hit you with my front teeth hard, nah, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, well, yeah, you might.
These
Yo,
bitches
that might be
bone,
the
nigga.
perfect. That might be the perfect like fighting companion. Munch this nigga. Yo.
munch this.
Munch this nigga. Yo, I'm gonna need you to munch somebody, nigga. Munch this nigga.
That's the code name for take this thing.
Yo,
Evan, chill, Evan.
yo, munch this nigga, yo. Put that fucking
Munch this nigga. yo.
Put that goddamn super. Yo, you remember
You a chip
Super
shit
Smash
too,
Brothers?
Evan?
You remember Super Smash
My
Brothers?
shiny
With the
teeth
ham-
and
the hammer
me.
music?
Yeah.
Just munch this nigga.
Oh shit, that's crazy, yo. Oh man. So by the time the Federal Trade Commission got on to word about Radathor, Eben was already too sick at this point.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Well, they wanted him to talk about
Well, what happened here, guys?
Yeah, my jaw's missing.
My jaw's missing, and y'all niggas don't have no fucking. There's no regulators here. Niggas is out here just selling.
No
medicine.
regulators.
Niggas is selling medicine like this is fucking Elder Scrolls. Like, yo, I'm just a vendor on the street. I got that elixir, my nigga.
Right.
Like, we need some regulators in this
Some
bitch.
regulations in this motherfucker.
And you know, Big Pharma
Well, so what had happened was the Federal Trade Commission began investigating Radithor as a dangerous drug. But by this time,
you investigated as a dangerous drug after it's already been marketed as a prolific medicine,
a sexual stimulant,
a pain reliever.
all of the above. Yeah. So, Eben's whole upper jaw, except his 2 front teeth, and most of his lower jaw had been removed.
Oh, this thing's a bunny rabbit.
Yes, he only had 2 front teeth.
I was about to say he became
Yeah,
what's that white rabbit?
If you take my jaw,
Everything. He took everything.
and my back teeth, take my front teeth out. What are you doing?
Just the 2. Those 2 are good.
This nigga became
Take
busted.
them out.
Those
Please.
2 are good.
Take them
No,
out. I don't need, you know them old people who be sticking their tongue out? Oh my God. I can't do this.
Yes,
Wait, stop. Hold on.
Yeah, just
That's terrible.
where the shit's hanging out on the side.
You don't ever see old people, they just stick their tongue out? And it's like, you making fun of me? And they just do that.
I'm stuck this way.
Old flex. Old flex.
Old people flex. Old people are weird.
So all the remaining tissue of his body was disintegrating, and there were actually holes forming in his skull.
This nigga had ulcers in his skull.
In
Yo, it
his
sounds
skull.
like this nigga had the worst way to go out.
Yes,
I would never want to be this nigga.
yes.
All because the nigga had a magic elixir, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga really was living in Skyrim. This is crazy, bro.
He drank too much of the elixir. That's the problem.
No.
The magician said you only supposed to drink 1 bottle a day. He drank 3.
Yo, who's the maker of the drug?
Me.
A magician.
Nigga's like, let
The
me
magician
hard.
said you take 2. Bro,
He went past the recommended dosage. That's what the problem was.
the man was a magician, bro.
He went past the recommended dosage.
Not a magician, a wizard.
So on March 31st, 1932, Byers died at the age of 51.
Yo, what's the juice that they drink at Harry Potter that make them change into
The polyjuice potion. He drank that and changed him into a deformity. Like
change them into death? Nigga.
that's crazy. So there was so much radium in his body that his breath was radioactive.
That nigga
That's how much. That's how much.
This nigga got radioactive halitosis.
They could breathe on you.
Nigga, your shit
But this is
smells
like a
nuclear,
fucking-
nigga.
Almost sounds like a fucking joke. Like you
Yo,
really
nigga, your
ran
shit smells like nuclear ass. Nigga.
you ran into George Weasley.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
we just gave you anything.
His breath was radioactive, bro.
Halitosis.
No, but they
Haloradium. That's
haloradium.
They also didn't
Halorefnol.
understand the half-life of radioactive materials.
Yeah.
This nigga, radium, I think it has a half-life of 1,600 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, can we fact check?
They had to bury him in lead.
Yeah.
And like when they went to check,
Yeah.
like years and years later, it was more radioactive than it was at
Did this nigga drink more?
He's dead. How was he drinking more, yo?
the time. Because it lives much longer than your body lives.
Yeah.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
Because most radioactive material has a half-life of fucking, I don't understand what half-life means. Because
So wait, so why are you talking about half-life?
Is that the half point?
I think we was talking about the
before
video
it,
game.
Before it.
talking about the video game, yeah.
all like these chemical shits they have half-life, and they live that certain amount of years.
I think half-life means
1,600 years.
I think half-life means compared to the original lifespan, once it's like deceased.
Do you think things? You don't know things?
No, I'm
Smarty pants?
Hold on a minute. Because I'm lit, yo. So I think half-life means like,
I'm talking to a normal person.
hold on a minute, yo. I think it means once you
normal
exceed.
this shit up.
No, it's exactly what we think it is.
All right.
The half-life of a radioactive isotope is the amount of time it takes for 1/2 of the radioactive isotope to decay.
Yeah. All right.
So it's
I was
half-life.
embarking
It's
up that.
basically half the time it could survive.
Damn, yo, the life of radioactive
Yeah, I want that.
radioactive
No.
isotopes are so crazy that they don't even want to tell you the whole life. They have to tell you
The half-life. Yeah. This is the half the time it will survive.
But the half life of, I remember because when I was looking it up on this story, the half life of radium is 1600.
That's crazy. That
That
nigga.
shit lives 3,200 years.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. So what about Chernobyl? What's going on over there? Right
Yo, the half.
Go find out.
now?
Yo.
Go find out.
No,
Go
I
find
heard
out.
that some areas are actually habitable now. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Or well, they're tour friendly now, man.
I
Yeah,
ain't
you don't
going
want to
over
spend too much time
Right?
over there.
Yo, I feel like we should do a Dofcast episode.
Absolutely.
To Chernobyl?
Chernobyl, yeah.
Nah,
Just
fuck
in the
that.
middle, like
Nah,
by the Ferris
nah,
wheel.
fuck
Pripyat.
that.
Nah, we
Let's go to
spent
Pripyat.
enough time researching radioactive shit where
Nah,
I'm like,
yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Bro, we got
But
we got alcohol. We
That
fine.
brings me to another story. And I think we're gonna discuss this in the next episode, guys. It's almost like that the Russian story, the mountain climbing story in Russia with the radioactive shit.
Oh, you're talking
What?
about
You know what I'm talking about.
you're talking about the
It's almost like that, but it's not that.
the Diatov
Yeah.
pass incident.
Yes, but it's not that one. It's similar.
Yeah.
And it makes me think like, God damn, Russia must really be like, yo, the higher we go, the less they know.
Yeah.
Like,
But the Dyatlov pass.
oh shit.
What happened?
Everything just came full circle to me.
Whoa. What's going on? Flex Alexander?
Nah,
What's
what's the
happening?
movie?
What?
What's the radioactive movie?
Hills Have Eyes?
No.
What?
Chernobyl
The
Diaries?
better one. The one that we'll never understand.
Psycho Gorman?
Oh!
What are y'all talking about?
Hold on.
You were there. He's with me.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Fuck. I only
Oh!
watched it once.
And you know what's crazy?
Oh, that stupid movie that you made us watch?
Don't
crazy?
you fucking say that.
Yo,
That
you
movie
know
was
what's crazy?
dumb as fuck.
I read a theory. I'm tearing because this shit's amazing to me. Yo. I read a theory about it where that was supposed to be like some government experimental zone or whatever.
Right.
The
He traveled to
Dark
another
Waters,
dimension.
Yes.
Yes, you're right there. Something waters, yeah.
I can't remember.
Well, fuck.
It was the most stupidest movie I've ever
No,
seen.
but it really wasn't. What if it was the movie that we should have saw the entire time? And it was right in front of our eyes.
No, that movie was terrible.
I mean, that movie's not stopping me from drinking
Wait, what's it called?
Radithor.
Something water. Fuck.
I'm about to just put Dark Water.
Damn, I forgot the name of the movie. Shit.
It lived and died the moment we watched it. That was just
Yo,
supposed
guess
to do.
what? The movie never existed. It was all in our heads.
Nah, we definitely watched it. Like,
Nothing happened.
cue the Jason Bourne music.
Yo, put that in, yo, right now.
Wait, I'm not done, nigga.
Wait, we gotta find this movie though. Wait.
No,
Because
find
we
the
gotta
movie.
advertise,
Yeah.
man.
Find the movie, yeah.
I was gonna say cut this shit.
No, I got a slight, just a little bit more. So the FTC shut down Bailey's company, even though he claimed to stop selling the Radithor because the Great Depression had reduced his amount of demand.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so this was around
This was before the Great Depression?
no, because Byers died in 1932, so this is around the Great
I don't
Depression.
know anything about history here.
Well, the 1930s is around the Great Depression.
Interesting.
So the
So
government.
before the Great Depression, you can sell anything to anybody.
As long as you can prove it.
That nigga proved nothing. Bro.
Oh, it was the Outwaters.
The Outwaters.
The
Yes,
Outwaters.
that's the movie.
Yo.
Yes, The Outwaters.
Wait, hold on.
Anyone listening, I encourage you to watch this stupid piece of shit.
The Outwaters.
You wouldn't understand nothing. They shot it terribly. It was
But yo, you know what? I looked up when I was sober. I was like, yo, I need to understand this movie.
There's no
to get
understanding.
some type of comprehension. I was like, I need it. But it
Matthew,
made sense
I need
that-
you to realize that you were the only one who watched it drunk. Nobody else drank while watching that movie.
Wait, well, I also watched it twice. I watched it drunk and I watched it sober. I watched it when I came back.
We all watched it sober.
No way.
I did.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the only one.
Yeah.
But
You're by
I
yourself.
read that. I just read like it was some interdimensional.
100%.
It was supposed to be a battle between heaven and hell and Jesus Christ.
What?
See, yeah, you didn't see that.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ was in that.
I didn't see Jesus one time in that movie. If anything, that movie was absent of Jesus. That movie was.
Talk about the comforter.
I didn't see Jesus Christ one time. Like I did not see any form of any sort of religious anything.
No.
Nothing.
But you know what they said? Yo, they were like, remember the little worms that were like going around?
Yeah.
They were supposed to be like demons trying to
What?
drag people back to hell.
All right, they're dragging it. They're dragging
No,
it. That's
but
not.
it makes sense
No, it doesn't.
because those little worms only
You
came
didn't watch
around.
the same movie we watched.
All right, man.
You did. All right, man.
All
All right, man.
Jesus Christ, nigga.
Jesus Christ, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
That nigga was, yeah. All right, let's go back to.
So, the government began coming down hard on other businesses that were also selling radium-based medicines. So this nigga was not the only one.
Vicks,
Yes,
44 radium.
There was like other businesses that were also selling radium-based medicines. So he wasn't the only nigga that was doing this shit. Everyone was.
So
doing
they
it.
had radium locked in.
But how did everyone have such access to radioactive material?
You know what's crazy?
Was it just?
Yo, you know what's
was it
baffling
just
to me?
laying
Hold
around?
on. You know what's
Like-
baffling to me? How all this was swept under the fucking rug in history. It seems
Well,
like so
no.
much radium was going around. But
Well, no, it wasn't, because this is the stepping stone for how we got the FTC and the FDA.
oh, the FCC?
FTC,
Oh.
the Federal Trade Commission.
We were talking about the niggas that banned Eminem.
So
FCC.
Bailey Bailey continued to defend his medicine even after Byers died, claiming that he had drank more radium water than any man alive. And
What
he's-
is he trying to prove?
Right.
What are you trying to
and
prove?
he's
man?
never had any ill effects.
Who's drank more radium than anyone?
The guy who's selling it. He's
He's
saying,
a liar.
well, obviously.
The only person who drank more radium than him was Eben Myers.
yes.
And that nigga is not doing
That
okay
nigga's dead
at all. that
nigga's in the
doing
back
terrible.
hurling.
This nigga said he drank more radium water than anybody alive.
That man is jawless.
Yeah. Yes.
That
was.
shit, that type of shit don't just happen.
He was jawless. He's dead now.
That's morbid.
Well, I'm just saying. But there's no way he drank more radium than anybody. Because,
Hell no, man.
because he would also not have a jaw. So, but he continued to
How do you
defend it.
explain a nigga's jaw falling off?
Well, you got to defend your product.
Right. In defending your product, how do you explain that nigga's jaw falling off? We
Yeah,
know
that's a great question.
Here are the things that we know. We know he abused your product,
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
you know, which could be his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying that you did more radium than anybody else. And that nigga's jawless and dead. And nobody can go anywhere near his body
and you look like you have a jaw. So
in your life. And I'm standing next to you. Am I safe?
probably not.
Nigga?
But if you selling this product, you have to defend it.
Hell no.
Absolutely.
Even
not.
if a nigga's jaw falls off.
Once a nigga's jaw fall off, they die and nobody can be at their funeral because their body is so fucking
Radioactive?
My fault. Y'all
Your
y'all got
fault.
me.
Your fault.
Y'all got me.
You going to jail?
Even if I knew I was wrong before I did it, y'all got me.
You not gonna flee the
Even
country?
if I never knew y'all got me.
I think it just said, well,
You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up.
well,
Y'all see what happens. Like,
So,
I'm
eventually,
figuring this shit out too.
eventually, the power of the FTC and the FDA, the Federal Drug Administration, expanded, and this is what put more tight regulations on medications that we have today. So basically, Eben Byers had to die so that the FDA and the FTC could get their shit together and be like, we need to regulate these medications that we're giving out to people.
Yeah. But they
Yeah.
weren't giving it out. This nigga was just selling it.
Right. But that's the thing. We need to regulate.
Like some fucking random ward on fucking Diablo.
But he was also selling this shit to doctors and physicians who were prescribing it to normal people. So it's not just that he was selling it to random people. He was selling it to places that were giving it to people.
Yo, the doctors, all the doctors in the 1800s were that black kid who pretended to be a doctor.
Yes. Essentially, yes. If you can make a good argument for anything, they'll believe you. All you have to do is make a decent argument and anybody will believe you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's 1880. So
There's no internet, like we said.
who's going to stop me?
Who will fact check?
Right. Who's going to fact check?
It's my word against what, the village?
Right. Yeah. Who's going to believe
Y'all don't
them?
even know me. I just told you I came from 5 other towns and it worked.
Like, look, nigga, I got this fucking Radium.
Rainonium.
You want it or not?
Shit does wonders.
What do you want to do?
Right. What do you, I could sell it to this next nigga or I could give it to you. So what we doing?
Nigga.
Niggas
What we
just
doing?
hustling. bro.
Hustling. Yes. Hustling.
Crazy.
That's the pilgrim hustle.
The pilgrim
This is the
hustle.
1800s.
The pilgrim hustle.
The pilgrim hustle.
It's so far removed from
I know.
what you're talking about.
from the
The
pilgrim.
pilgrim hustle. That's crazy.
Pilgrim
Oh,
hustle, nigga.
shit.
You hurting me right now.
Believe me or not.
But yes, though.
Believe me or not.
This
But
is
what I'm telling you
essentially-
is that this shit works.
So,
and they were
nigga.
like, oh, let's figure it out. And niggas say, yo, it works. And they were like, all right, it works. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's how shit operated back then.
Yeah.
I'm about to start doing some wild ass shit.
But you know what's great? I feel like we could low key get away with that in 2023.
Nah.
100%.
No
Paris is on the
way.
same page.
It would be real quick.
You think you could prove to doctors now that
No, not
like
doctors, but people.
No, not
Okay,
doctors. The masses, yeah.
nah, because anyone can do their own research now. You could go
They
on
could,
Google,
but they
and-
don't.
People do their own research and say the world is flat after it.
So you think people are more gullible now, or
I think
Yes.
they're more gullible or less gullible. I think you look at what you want and you want to know what you want to know, and you find the facts about what you want to know.
You have your preconceived notions
Right.
about
well,
things.
everyone does. Yes, correct.
And that's what you look for. And then you're not looking to learn anything. You're only looking to reestablish your mindset.
to support whatever fucking narrative that you believe.
I guess. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
At the end of the day, I want
but
Taco
I
Bell.
think it'd be a little harder.
I can sell the shit out of Taco Bell to Beth.
I could sell the shit out of Taco Bell to anybody.
Yeah, but that's
I can.
to a vegan.
To a vegan? Absolutely.
Taco Bell is probably one of the only places I know
All I do
that
is
has the most immense vegan menu.
no, but what I would do,
Do
is
they?
just-
No
I would-
way.
Yes, absolutely.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, they do.
Yes.
They have a vegan menu.
Mello orders from the vegan menu all the time. He's gay.
Okay, all
I
right.
don't know if that's how vegan works, but all right.
Vegan homosexual.
Yo, we already went through this. We had this tangent, right? It's
I
like
don't know.
Vegan, homosexual,
no,
radium,
no.
tolerance.
It's fucked up how these companies that cater to carnivores, us people that eat meat, how they cater to these goddamn vegans. But let me find one vegan restaurant that's going to sell me a fucking burger made out of cow. Where they at?
So you
What
saying
vegan restaurant is going to be like, yo, I could pull up and I'll be like, yo, let me get a burger made out of cow. Let me get some extra bacon, extra cheese, all that shit.
So
The
you-
real shit.
so
They're
you-
not gonna be. They're gonna be like, get out of here.
You saying vegans should cater to non-vegans just
No,
like
nobody should cater to
non-vegans?
nobody. Go to your own fucking restaurant, you faggot.
Yo,
That's it.
Fuck?
That's really it.
I don't even understand what you're
Why do-
saying right now.
Why do these restaurants like McDonald's, Taco Bell, why do they cater to vegans, but vegan restaurants ain't catering to us?
Because bean burritos existed long before veganism.
Huh? What?
Bean burritos existed before veganism.
Yeah, but bean burritos have cheese on them, and vegans don't eat cheese.
It doesn't matter. It's like,
Yo, vegans are going to hell.
here's the thing.
What?
There's no vegan restaurant that'll give me a fucking real burger.
No,
But
because it's a
Taco
vegan
Bell
restaurant.
will go to the ends of the earth to cater to these vegans, bro.
Yo,
You saying they shouldn't?
No, they should cater. What they should do is use the logistics, use their merchandise to make new fucking menu items
Or bring back old
for
ones?
for the regular customers, their regular customer base. Make new shit.
yo,
Like, all right, let me get a
or
fucking.
just keep eating Taco Bell because it's not going anywhere.
I just want to say, bring back the double
Nigga,
cheddar
no.
toasted chalupa.
Yes.
Bring that shit back.
And the reason why we can't get it back is because they got to cater to the vegans. They
Oh,
use all the
my
chalupas to make them
God.
black bean burritos.
So now you got to make these fucking impossible burritos, and I
Yeah.
can't get
I
my
can't get my
toasted cheddar
Goddamn,
chalupa.
goddamn racist. You got
Yes.
You goddamn
Jesus
homophobes.
Christ, everything. Yo,
I was like, yo,
ban Taco
I'm
Bell.
done.
Ban Taco Bell. They're against the human race.
Oh my god.
And on that note, I'd love to say, lovely cast.
Hey, yo, Paris.